You are watching a special presentation from Tinkle Group Gaming. Hello guys and welcome here to the Hitachi Truck Series. This is race number 4 here today from Circuit of the Americas. I'm Brian here in the booth with you. Starting from the pole today will be the number 88 of Max Wilson, and to his outside will be the number 41 of Alexander Underwood. And we should have a very exciting race here. It is our first road course race of the season. Of course, the first time the Truck Series has ever visited COTA. So another little caveat there. And it'll be interesting to say the least. Of course, we're coming off, a wild weekend at Atlanta. A lot of trucks torn up. They're hoping to put that behind them. Hopefully, hoping for a clean day here at COTA. Of course, though, this track, very technical, 20 turns. I mean, it's going to take 2 minutes to get around here. We're going to be here a while, so buckle up. Stay tuned, because we'll be back in just a moment with the green flag here. But let's roll the intro while we wait. Here on Tinkle Group Gaming.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Here we go. We're getting ready to go racing at Circuit of the Americas. Max Wilson, Alexander Underwood. They're going to lead us through, I believe, the final 2 turns here, 19 and 20. Pace truck is off. They'll make their way down through 20 and down the long front straightaway here. First road course race of the season, and it happens here in Austin, Texas. So we're racing at COTA. Oh, some guy's going wide. Look at how quickly it narrows out here. It looks like Addy Davidson's going to get the lead. Yep, Addy Davidson to the lead. Mitchell Hodak up to second. And points leader Scott Upton now in third. High speed part of the track here. See, Upton's looking to get around Hodak here. Can he power by on the outside? Not this time, but he'll have the preferred lane here. Still not able to do anything. And Hodak will hang on for the time being. But I don't think this battle for second is over by any means. So they're using every square inch of this track. Addy Davidson will lead the opening lap. It's an MHR 1-2 so far in the race. And these guys going wide. I'm shocked how wide they are going in that corner. We fired off rather quick here to start the season. Of course, we're on race number 4 of 25. We do have a little bit of a break coming up. Of course, we'll have a week off for the trucks before they return to Auto Club. That'll be a Saturday night race. Then they'll go to New York State Fairgrounds. That'll be race number 6. We'll then go to Iowa, Charlotte, and Edmonton. Those are the upcoming races here on the Hitachi Truck Series schedule. And I gotta tell you, I think I'm looking forward to New York State Fairgrounds, another brand new track to the schedule. Of course, Charlotte, one of the 2 visits we make this year. Next time these guys will be here, it'll be on the Roval. And then, of course, Edmonton is just our second road course race of the season. And I believe we've only got 3 this season, as I look through. Yeah, we only got 3 road course races. This one, then we go to Edmonton, and then we'll go to Charlotte Roval later this year. See Fitzwater up here as well, and he's one to watch. He's always good here on these road courses. And of course, what'll be fun to see is if this race goes green the whole way, it's going to be fun to see the differing strategies here, you know. Who will short pit, who will, you know, pit later than everybody else. I mean, let's ride on board with the one of Scott Upton, get a lap around this place. Scott Upton, also a decent road course ringer in and of himself. Of course, he won, I believe, a Canadian Tire in the Cup Series. That was his first career win. So he knows how to get the job done on road courses. Of course, he's searching for his 3rd win in 4 races to start the season. See, they're through the S's. A lot of elevation change on this track. Tell he wants to get by Mitchell Hodak, he just can't get there. He's trying to keep the 88 Max Wilson behind him. Fastest part of the track here. These trucks reach a speed of almost 160 going into the turn. Hard on the brakes, fast aggressive downshift. First gear through kind of that carousel there. Oh, might have a shot. 19 is pitting, so you can already see the deferring strategy. 19 is going to kind of do a two-stop race. Mitchell Hodak will take the lead. It's not going to be without some pressure from the one of Scott Upton. William Black also on Befode Sacco. Bradley Ream. Ranvit Kaur, and then you saw Addie Davidson. So you see a few trucks kind of playing that strategy. The Young's Motorsports trucks definitely spearheading that strategy. Man, Upton was looking. He just couldn't get there, and I feel like Upton thinks he's somewhat faster than Hodak. I mean, they've been close. They look very evenly matched. Again, you know, I feel like Upton's feeling like he's quicker, but he just can't find a way around. And you gotta wonder the pressure now these guys are gonna feel to make their pit stops. I mean, Addie Davidson's in clean air. And she's gonna be running some fast times. So I feel like there's gonna be pressure to get to the pits, and here it is. Does anyone dare stay out another lap and try to make it a one-stop race? And doesn't look like it. It looks like everybody else is coming in. And there's Addie Davidson. Saw Max Wilson got that lap led. Yeah, and I feel like the damage is done there. Here comes the 35, Mitchell Hodak. He's going to get a little bit of a gap between him and the one. Meanwhile, Addie Davidson, the damage is done, but again, she could have to pit one more time. And Ramvik Core, how about that pickup? As we look through the field, sort of. See the Thor Sport trucks there. And how's about the battle between the 38 and the 88 here? Oh! Well, Befode Sacco wanted to let the 38 know he was right there. Goes right into the back of him. And it might have helped him, actually. In a sort of messed up way. It sort of helped him on corner exit. He got around the 88. They both kind of did. Man, Befode Sacco wasn't playing games there. Looks like the 1 is reeled in the 35 once again. Here we go. We're going to come to the Tinkle Group, to the out of turn 4. 4 to go at the line. Man, first one on a road course here this season. See, the lead is almost 5 seconds. It's over 5 seconds now to second place, but the battle is really for second place right now. That is, again, Mitchell Hodak, Scott Upton. And this battle's been, you know, kind of bumper to bumper for a few laps, and you gotta wonder if Scott Upton feels like he has a faster truck, is he just gonna have to put the bumper to the 35 and try to make something happen? You know, because he's been close, he's not really there. I mean, he's clearly trying to force the 35 into a mistake, and I just don't think you're going to force him into one unless you take matters into your own hands. And now here he goes. He's going to dive it in. He's going to try to outbrake him. And I think he's going to get him, maybe, maybe not. Hodak gets the drive off the corner there. And that right there is why I say he might want to start thinking about using the bumper if he feels like he's faster. But again, if Hodak is the quicker truck, you know, you're also risking the possibility of him coming back and doing the same thing to you later in the race. So it's kind of a virtue, it's also a curse to remain this patient. These guys will get a go, hopefully tomorrow, in the Cup race. Actually, I think they're both locked in, so they will get a go in the Cup race tomorrow. Of course, that race, I believe, at 2 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube. So hope to see you for that. The Echo Park Texas Grand Prix, I believe it is. Up front, it's been all Addie Davidson today. A strong showing for that 19 truck, and she will stay out. Now again, I think these guys will have to make one more stop. I don't know about the 35 and the 1. That's why we're paying attention to that battle for second. They kind of closed in that time. See the gap here starting to kind of separate. You know, it's either starting to separate here. Of course, I feel like the question's going to be, if Addie Davidson can't make it, can these guys make it? I mean, again, I think they're all going to want to kind of pay close attention here to that 19 pit, because if no one feels safe to make it on fuel, you know, if that 19 comes in, you're going to want to be right behind her. Frankly, if she doesn't pit, you're going to want to take the initiative here, maybe try something to get fresh tires, some clean air, and close up that 4-second gap. So it'll bear watching. And I think if you're behind her right now, you really gotta play the strategy game. She'll stay out. We'll get 2 to go this time. I think if you're the 35, oh, and he didn't. Man, I felt like if you were the 35 or the 1, you just needed to take that chance there. Addie Davidson, she's down to 4 seconds, but at this rate, and like I said, all eyes going to be on the 19. If she pits, could this open the door? Oh, the 1 gets by the 35. We missed it. Hodak finally losing the position to Scott Upton, and now all eyes on the 19. Can she make it? She can't. And that's what I was nervous about. And the 1's going to stay out and take the race lead. And they will come to the white flag this time. It'll be 1 lap of racing to go here at Circuit of the Americas, presented by Mitchell's Memes. Scott Upton, he's looking for his 3rd win in 4 races. Mitchell Hodak trying to mount a run to get right back up there. Man, Hodak is right there. He's trying to make it happen. If he can dive it in, use the bumper. He just isn't close enough to be able to use it. And that's good on Scott Upton to make sure that gap is big enough that he can't allow that 35 to push him out of the lane. Nathan Ormond running in third. How about Fitzwater running in fourth? And Jaina Fogelman rounding out that top 5. Solid runs for those drivers today. But Scott Upton, he's got a few more corners. Through turn 20, Scott Upton. Man, can anybody put a stop to the one truck to start the season? He is going to win 3 out of the first 4 races of the Hitachi Truck Series season. He wins at COTA. It seems like nobody in the field, except at Atlanta and Dick Clark, has an answer for Scott Upton this season. Unbelievable start to the campaign for the driver that won. Of course, won at Daytona. He won at Richmond, and now he's won at COTA. All he needs is a 1.5 mile win and maybe a dirt win, and he's going to have a win on every single track before you know it. What a stretch. We've never seen, I don't think in any of these series, we've seen anybody open the season so dominant. So just all around, congratulations to that one. You know, job well done. These guys will go back to the drawing boards as they get a week off, and I'm sure Scott Upton's like, no, I want to race next weekend. Come on. But it's alright, he'll have cup races, just like everybody else will, and we will show you those results, or the results for today, as well as the standings, and we'll be back in 2 weeks with Auto Club. Until then, goodbye everyone.